Hey guys, I just got home from work today where this package came in the mail for me. So let's take a look. You already know what it is. Beneath this layer of packing peanuts, or not packing peanuts, whatever those are, here's the Perfect-Grade Unicorn staring you in the face. As I mentioned in my previous Gunpla news video, I don't really like the box art for this much, but seeing it in person is certainly impressive. I don't know if you can tell on camera that the V-fin and cameras and the psycho frame is like holographic. So I hope you're able to see that. But there, I think you can see it pretty well. That's definitely pretty cool. So let's try to get this out of the box here. I have a feeling that HobbyLink Japan, where I got this from, had a bunch of boxes made specifically for this kit, because usually their boxes say like HobbyLink Japan on the box, but this one doesn't. So I think maybe they just had a bunch of custom sized boxes made just for this kit. Alright, so here's the front, as you've seen. Perfect grade, full cycle frame, prototype mobile suit there. Here's the side, focus that up. Just getting a look of the front view in destroy mode. And here's some other close-up pictures, some detail about the bending of the knee, the psycho frame, the stand, how you can mount the weapons on the stand. And there's a little bit about the destroy unchained. On the back I think is much better for artwork, as my cat's running around there. The back is much more simple. All the gold there is, once again, it's holographic. My cat really likes boxes. And then the side, as on the other side we had destroy mode, on this side we're getting a look at the unicorn mode. There's the front view of there. And here's just normal kind of details about the transforming the head, a picture of the weapons, how you can mount the weapons together, kind of. And here's the information, 2,000 yen for the price. Of course, it was much less than that on HobbyLink Japan, so that's pretty cool. On the top of the box, there is more side view of the unicorn mode there, and convenient handle. And on the bottom, nothing. So let's take a look. Open that inside. Oh, that's pretty cool. Unicorn mode there, and then when you open up, there's destroy mode there. That's pretty cool. And okay, that opens like that. And there, and there. And it looks like it's gonna come out like this. Put that to the side. And here's what you're gonna see. Here's what you're gonna see just opening it up. I'll give you a close-up look at all of the runners here in a minute, but just wanted to give you a kind of look at exactly how it is out of the box. As you can see, we've got one of the foil stickers, some of the foil stickers in there. There's some more foil stickers in there. There's the parts for the base. A very multicolored runner there, but it's not the A runner, it's something else. Let's see if I can see. WA, but there's the stickers on there too. I still don't know why we don't get water slides with Perfect Grade. You know, if you're paying that much for a Perfect Grade water slide. The stickers are nice. Let's take a look. The stickers are nice, but water slides are just better. So it's kind of a shame. But let's see, there's more stuff here. There's the beam sabers. And there, more psycho frame, more armor, more psycho frame and inner frame, armor. The runners for the beam Gatling guns. Some stuff here on the bottom. Let's see. There's something about the Gundam channel. Don't really know what that is, but there's something about Build Fighters Try and Reconquista and G. Something about the Great Works box book, Gundam UC book. That would be cool. That's for episodes 1 through 3, coming out January 29th. That'd be a cool book to have. Here's this thing about advertising for the full armor set, which I will be getting later. Let's see, here's more frame. Here's the blue runner. There's more than one, but for the feet and backpack, there's the rest of those parts. More armor, there's some polycaps in there. More armor, more polycaps. Here's the magnet V-fin, part of the base, the hands, manipulators I guess, the ammo packs, the more armor, more polycaps, and the base. The base is pretty big, definitely bigger than it looked on video. And stuck to the bottom of the base is a little proof of purchase there, I think. And the manual. Let's maybe take a look at the manual now while we're here. It's really fat. Usually we're getting 2 manuals for perfect grades, but I guess they've combined it into one for this. So some pretty cool artwork here. Some other people on YouTube, including HobbyLink Japan, have already shown a lot of this stuff, so I don't really want to go into too much detail. But there's some stuff about the kits. This is the kind of stuff that you would normally be getting in the separate manual that you get with perfect grades. And here's the construction manual, so there's all the runners. I think that's probably not even all, there's probably a second page, yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3 pages of parts. And here's the basic stuff you usually see about how to assemble. And starting with the base, and I just kind of want to flip through this quickly, going to the torso, then starting from the feet, going up doing the legs, waist, and then once you've got the legs and waist and torso, putting it onto the base if you're using the LEDs. All the areas where you're going to be using LEDs is highlighted in pink. And then onto the arms. Yeah. And then the head, and putting on the head, and then about the backpack and weapons, and then the transformation, mounting the weapons there, transformation. Cat is getting at the plastic there, putting everything back together. What is this? I think this is how to put in the LEDs if you bought the kit first and didn't have the LED set, but then later you get the LED set. This is showing how to deassemble everything in order to put the LEDs in, I think. No, maybe not. I don't know what's it doing there. Maybe this is just how to deassemble everything, and then the instructions on how to put in the LEDs. I guess you just go back in the manual and look at that. So then in the back there, again, this is the stuff that we normally would get in the separate manual. Just information about the unicorn itself. And then here's the color guide and where to place all the stickers. So let's go take a look at the individual runners. Alright, so the manual, we covered that. Then for the stickers, we've got this sheet of foil stickers. That looks like just for cameras, mostly. And for the eyes there as well. Another sheet of foil stickers. These look to be for, I think these go like under some cycle frame parts. There. And then the stickers that I showed you before. And then we've got these parts that are marked POM-0. We've got two of these. They look like polycaps, but they are like regular plastic material. They're not soft like polycaps. So the polystyrene. Then these are polycaps. These are PC0, polycap 0. There, two of those. And then the Perfect Grade beam sabers. Those are marked Bandai 2000. So yeah, these are old. These are going to be the same beam sabers you're getting with all Perfect Grades, I believe. All Gundam Perfect Grades. I don't know why we only get 2. There should be 4. That's just kind of silly. And I don't even think when you buy the full armor parts set, I don't think you get 2 more. So I think if you want 4, you're going to have to borrow them from another Perfect Grade if you got one. Now, are you noticing a bit of a... I've ordered these from A to the end of the alphabet, so these are in alphabetical order, and if you see there's a bit of a color pattern here. It's going from the white armor to the pink cycle frame, and then there's a couple of the blue parts are there, and then it's inner frame, and then at the end is the weapons. So I thought that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at the runners. Alright, so let's start it off with the A runner. This is the parts for the V-fin, and you can see it's just a white runner, and this part's pre-painted gold, and there you can see is the small little magnet piece in there, so that's pretty cool. It's nice that it's packaged with this piece of cardboard to help protect it. The B runner, it's just white parts. Here's the parts, or there's the seated Banager and standing Banager links there. There's the faceplate, parts for the head, a lot of stuff there. The C plate, this is a really big one. There's a lot of the big armor pieces there, stuff for the chest, the skirts, stuff like that. The D runner, some more big armor pieces, stuff for the thighs and the lower legs. Pretty easy to spot there. The E runner, still white, and yeah, still looking pretty average. Sorry, I should mention that there's 2 of these E runners. I'm looking for what's different about this kit from the Master Grade, because when here's the F runner, 2 of those. When this kit was first announced, I liked the Unicorn, but you know, I wasn't really all that excited about it, because I thought, well, what's the Perfect Grade gonna do that the Master Grade can't do? Here's the G runner, 2 of these, and so I was kind of waiting to see about the Perfect Grade Unicorn, and I was also waiting to find out more about what the LED unit was gonna do. Here's the H runner. Very big cycle frame runner there. And I also thought the LED unit was quite expensive, I runner. So I was kind of waiting, and once we finally saw what the kit looked like at the show, J runner. 2 of these. I guess sorry, I'm trying to say a story and show you the runners at the same time. I guess I'll just keep my story until the end and just show you the runners for now. So stay tuned until the end if you want to hear my story about why I ended up getting the Unicorn and so on. So there's that. K runner, again 2 of these. The pink looks maybe slightly more fluorescent than on the Master Grade. It's the L1 runner. It's kind of just a gray. There's a few parts there for the waist and the neck, it looks like, and the cockpit. You can see, or the cockpit seat anyway, is there. And the L2 is the cover for the LED battery box. Then we've got M1 is this dark blue parts for the backpack and the feet. And M2, just a couple extras, a couple of copies of that for the feet. And moving into the frame, here's the O runner. So there's the big parts for the waist and the skirts. The N runner, I guess, sorry, I gave you these in the wrong order. But here's N. Should have been before O. Sorry about that. And P, a smaller one, just some parts there. I think those look like they go in the arm. That one's kind of goofy. Funny looking. And the Q runner, got two of these. There's parts for the knee and it looks like for the feet, ankle, and for the hip joints there, and there's the thruster bells there. The R runner is the hands, or the fingers anyway. So basically just a upsized version of the ones that we've seen with master grades. These are, I think, the standard PG hands. As you can see, the year there is 2004. So yeah, these are not new. The S runner, two of these. It's just more inner frame parts. Those are parts for the elbow, I'm sure. And looks like maybe some more parts for inside the arm. Then the T1 runner. T1, two of these. Stuff for inside the legs. And there's no T2. It's kind of strange. There's T1 but no T2. Here's U. U runner. Can't really recognize where a lot of those parts go. That goes in the arm. But this one, I'm not sure. It looks familiar, but I can't remember. Sorry, there's two of those. U runner. And here's the V runner. This looks like parts for the beam magnum, for the most part there. And the W runner. These are the clips, or the energy packs for the beam magnum, ammo packs. And the X runner, as you can see, it does say X and has the normal like runner information there underneath. But this is the base. It's quite large. Just for size reference, here's a standard RG box. As you can see, it's almost the size, it's about the same size as an RG box there. It's pretty big, bigger than I thought. And the Y runner, some very thick pieces again here, and feels, yeah, this is ABS, so it's kind of different. The base of the frame, I think, is just polystyrene, but then this arm part is ABS, so it's very durable there. And then this is WA. Now, the last few runners are labeled W something, which I guess stands for weapon. But as we already saw the beam magnum, so it's kind of odd that all the weapons are in these last few runners marked with a W, but the beam magnum was not. So, kind of strange, I don't really get it, but maybe time will tell. Maybe that has something to do with something, but I don't know. Here's some more Psycho Frame parts for the shield. the clear or clear green parts for the head, eyes, and cameras. So I guess it's not all weapons, but then parts for the shield and some other clear parts for some other cameras. And the WB, just the parts for the shield. Again, that's pretty big. Just, let me grab it just for a size reference. I've got it here. Here's the 1:144 scale Gundam. And there's the shield. To compare that, the shield is taller than a 1:144 scale Gundam. And go away. Here's the WC runner. This is another really big one. This is all parts for the Hyper Bazooka. And finally, last ones, this is the WD. We've got two of these because these are for the beam Gatling gun, which we've got two of. And that is it, guys. So now, let me tell you my story about this kit. When the Unicorn was announced, I thought, okay, what is the PG gonna do that the MG can't do? And from the first pictures, we didn't really see anything that looked all that exciting. I mean, it was just a bigger size MG from what we could tell. And yeah, they promised better articulation, and the LED system sounded pretty cool, but it was so expensive, so I knew I was eventually going to get it, but it just wasn't something that I was like really super excited about like right off the bat. Then we saw it at the expo in more detail, and I thought, okay, yeah, that's something that I definitely want to get straight away, especially because I want to be able to show it to you guys, even though there's already been quite a bit of coverage of the kit online, especially from HobbyLink Japan. They've done like 10 videos on the kit already. But I want to be able to build it and show it to you guys. So as soon as I saw the news from the Gunpla Expo in Japan, I went on to HobbyLink Japan and I ordered the kit, and luckily I got my order in like just before the order stop on the kit. So like I ordered mine, it was like a Thursday or something, and then the next day I checked it again on Friday, and the order was closed for the kit, so they sold out. So luckily I got my order in just before it sold out, but I was too late to order the LED system. When I ordered the kit, the LED unit was already closed. So I don't have the LED unit yet. I am planning to get it. I'm going to be going to Japan in about a week, actually, about 8 or 9 days from now. I'm headed off to Japan. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. And at that time, hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on an LED unit somewhere. And so usually when I do an unboxing, I show you guys the out-of-box build like directly after. But for the out-of-box build video for this kit, you're gonna have to wait a few weeks, more like a month actually, because that'll be when I get back from Japan. And yeah. So hopefully I'll have the LED unit at that time, and then like I mentioned before, I am planning to get the full armor parts. Well, I am getting them. I already pre-ordered the full armor parts set for this kit. So I can't remember when that's coming in. I think end of January, February, or later in the spring. So it'll be a little bit until I'm able to show you guys that, but excuse me. It is coming, and you'll just have to stay tuned to see more of that in the future. For now, thank you guys for watching. I know this has been a really long unboxing, but obviously this is a very big kit and obviously has a lot to show. So I'm really looking forward to building this. I just finished that PG Ashtray, so I'm kind of on a PG kick, but I do still have my custom build that I really need to work on finishing that. So hopefully I've got my winter vacation coming soon, and I'll hopefully have some time after getting back from Japan where I should be able to finish that kit, I hope, as soon as possible. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon